Khalid ibn Madan said, Umar ibn Al-Khattab appointed Sa'id ibn Amir ibn Judzaim as governor of Homs. When Umar came to Homs, he asked the people, O people of Homs, how did you find your governor? They also expressed their complaints against him. Some say, the people of Homs are Little Kufa, because of their habit of complaining about their governor, as was the custom of the people of Kufa. They said, we complained 4 things about the governor. He didn't leave the house to look after us until midday. Umar said, I think this action is a serious violation of the rules. Then what else? They said, he doesn't want to see anyone at night. Umar said, that act was very wrong. Then what else? They said, 1 day a month, he doesn't come out of the house to see us. Umar said, what he did was wrong. Then what else? They said, he sometimes acts like a dead person at times. Umar then gathered them together with the governor. Then he said, O Allah, don't disappoint me regarding the governor I appointed today. And Umar said to the people of Homs, now I ask you to present your complaints about your governor, one by one. They said, he didn't come out to us until midday. The governor answered, by Allah, I'm actually reluctant to tell you about this problem. But it's okay. I can't leave the house immediately because I don't have a servant in my house. So in the morning, I have to make the bread dough first. Then I sit and wait until the dough was ready to be cooked. Next, I made bread from the dough. After that, I took ablution water. Umar said, what other complaints do you have? They said, he doesn't want to see anyone at night. Umar said, Governor, what is your answer to their words? The governor answered, I'm actually reluctant to speak frankly. But that's fine. I did that because I use my daytime to look after the interests of the people. Meanwhile, at night, I dedicate it to my business with Allah. What else do you guys complain about him? 1 day a month, he won't come out to see us. Governor, what is your answer to their complaints? He answered, I don't have a maid to wash my clothes. I don't have replacement clothes either. So when I wash my clothes, I have to sit and wait until the clothes are dry. Then, after they are dry, I straighten my clothes. Then I go out to meet them at the end of the day. Umar said, what other complaints do you have? He sometimes acts like a dead man. Umar asked the governor, what is your answer to their complaint? The governor answered, I witnessed the death of Qubayb al-Ansari in Mecca. At that time, the Quraysh people tightened Qubayb's flesh, and then they carried him on a tree. Then they asked him, would you like it if Muhammad took your place in here? Qubayb replied, by Allah, I am not happy to be in the midst of my family and children, while Muhammad is being tortured with thorns. Then Qubayb exclaimed, O Muhammad. The governor continued, every time I remember that incident, and my actions of not defending him at that time, and my condition of still being an idolater and not having faith in Allah the Almighty, I definitely think that Allah will never forgive me forever for my sin. Because of that, I immediately fell apart, fainted like a dead person. Umar said, Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah, who did not disappoint me, and my hunch about the governor I chose. Next, Umar sent 1,000 dinars and said, use that money to help with your needs. The governor's wife said to him, thank God, all praise be to Allah, who has provided for us from serving you. The governor said to his wife, is there any good for you from that? Would you agree if we gave the money to people who need it more than us? His wife replied, I agree. The governor then called someone from his family, whom he trusted. Next, he divided the money into separate bags, and he ordered him to go to the widow of such and such a family, and the orphan of such and such a family, to the poor person of such and such a family, to the person who was struck by misfortune from such and such a family, so that he would give the bags of money to each of them. After that, there were a few dinars left, and he said to his wife, "Use this money." And he went back to his work. His wife said, "Wouldn't it be better if you bought a servant for us with that money?" "What use is that money?" He answered, "There will come to you someone who needs you more than your servant,